I just can't think what my mom.
Yeah, Amber Alert, man.
What? How old the baby?
5 years old.
Uh, Nobody's safe, man.
Then I was watching in Houston, 5 laws and killed themselves. Did you see that? Sheriff Department. Suicide by death, nigga. They just.
I'm saying, they got 5 people that committed
2
like,
females
not all
and
at
3
once.
laws.
I'm
Not
just
all
saying,
back to back, like with the 3 weeks to a 6
I get what
months.
you're saying. Not the same scenario.
Yeah, in Houston, in Harris County, they sheriff department.
That's the number one leading cause of their death. Not even death by active duty. That active duty ain't their leading cause of death. Law enforcement oftentimes is observed amongst looking at different stats and shit. They commit suicide a lot, as well as they commit the most domestic violence acts. They commit the most domestic. Nah, they whoop their broads.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
and get away with it, right?
they be expected to. They get their feet held to the fire a little bit harder. They get away with it to a certain extent. You know what I mean? As far as not being made public and suffer a smear campaign, they can go get with another police department, but it's still documented because this is a real victim.
Yeah.
It's your wife. I mean, we can't act like, hey, be quiet just because you're a cop. We can't do that. You're not a perp. Now, we do that when he pull people over and hurt them. We do that when he playing like he finna make an arrest and kill somebody. We'll sweep it under the rug. We can't sweep your wife under the rug, homie. You get what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Mine go blank.
So they got to hold them whenever they get there. They got to hold that. They can't do nothing but get a little hush on it and go to another precinct. That's about it. But then, shit, you say, but suicide always been the leading thing with law enforcement. Many of them don't undergo psychiatric evaluations before they do their jobs. You know, who knows what lead them to killing themselves. You know, and it's a hostile environment. It's a hostile work environment, not about the public, but amongst the administration, the institution. It's hostile. Your boss, your superior, your airlights, they want you to join their little secret gangs, and if you're not privy to that, they might treat you indifferent, and you'll be suffering being a lone wolf out in the field. It create a lot of anxiety and depression, and you might be genuine with your endeavors as being a law enforcement entity, but because you don't want to join these secret lodges amongst the establishment, you end up being that lone wolf that have to suffer the depression and anxiety and the loneliness. You know what I mean?
So that's what you think it is?
It's all a contributing factor to it being a matter of fact that amongst federal stats indicating that law enforcement entities the leading causes of death is suicide. It ain't necessarily them being stepped on duty. Like, niggas ain't killing at the same rate that they kill themselves. They killing themselves at a greater rate than folks on the streets jumping bag with them. You get what I'm saying? So that's documented. As well as it's documented that they had the highest rates of domestic violence incidents. Law enforcement staff of all factions and departments of law enforcement, be it the feds, be it the state, DEA, whoever the fuck. Them people have those stats recognized by the FBI. It's on record.
It's documented.
Yeah. Along with the fact that neo-Nazis have infiltrated every one of them.
Mm-hmm. When they say the Chinese people control the police station
Well,
in America.
I don't know what the fuck is you talking about, boy? You making up shit. Some goddamn Chinaman control no fucking police station. The Irish white boy control the police departments and the fire department. That's they shit.
That's they shit. Well, you hear it, man. That's they shit. We out here. Like and subscribe and share, man.